In the vast world of the Pokemon anime, even with so much care in production, some mistakes inevitably slip through the cracks. From confusing details to moments that challenge the very rules of the Pokemon universe, these blunders have left many fans scratching their heads. Today, we're diving into the 10 biggest errors left in the series. Moments that aired and made even the most dedicated fans question what was really going on. In 10th place, Zubat's carrying Squirtle. For many of us, the original Pokemon opening theme is an unforgettable memory. However, there's a peculiar mistake that has left us puzzled. Near the end of the song, we see Pikachu riding on Pidgeotto, Bulbasaur wrapping its vines around Butterfree, and Zubat carrying Squirtle. Somehow, even without arms, Zubat manages to hold Squirtle. This makes many wonder, how is that possible? Did they find some super adhesive tape? Who knows? At least we can always count on the good old Supersonic. In 9th place, Team Rocket's poor Pokemon knowledge. Nidoqueen Vaporeon. The first Pokemon movie had a few slip-ups, but this one is by far the most noticeable. When Team Rocket invades Mutwo's cloning room, a computer screen displays the silhouettes of the Pokemon being cloned. When Scyther appears, Jesse and James shout, "It's Alakazam," a Pokemon that looks nothing like the silhouette shown. The duo may not be the brightest, but this bizarre mistake actually fits their comedic style. Sometimes, it really does feel like they're from a real Pokenstein. In 8th place, the baby Nidoqueen. In the movie Mutwo Strikes Back Evolution, the cloned Nidoqueen reappears, but something very strange happens. She has babies. Tiny baby Nidoqueens appear around her, a mistake that is quite confusing for those who know Pokemon breeding rules. First, Nidoqueen is part of the Pokemon group that cannot breed. Secondly, if she could, her offspring would be Nidoran, not other Nidoqueens. Looks like Mew's cloning process didn't go as planned. Still, aren't they adorable? In 7th place, Venonat isn't a bug type. According to Misty, our beloved water-type Pokemon trainer, has always had a fear of bugs, and this was made clear early in the series. In the episode Tracy Gets Bugged, after a wild Pinsir jumps out of the bushes, Misty comments that Tracy's team is good because it doesn't have bug-type Pokemon. The problem? Venonat, which is on Tracy's team, is clearly a bug-type with its compound eyes and long antennae. Was this a moment of denial for Misty? Maybe it's just her way of coping with her phobia. In 6th place, Ash forgets coughing. After more than 1,000 episodes, it's normal for Ash to forget some of the Pokemon he has encountered. However, one glaring mistake occurred in the episode rocking the Verbank Gym. When Ash sees a coughing beside Roxy and acts as if it's the first time he's seen it. He even pulls out his Pokédex to scan the Pokemon, forgetting all the times he faced James's coughing in the classic series. It's okay to explain recurring Pokemon for new fans, but this moment made Ash look like he had the memory of a Goldeen. In 5th place, errors in the Pokérap. Who doesn't remember the classic Pokérap, the song that helped many of us memorize the names of the original 151 Pokemon? Also came with some blunders. When Poliwag appears, the singer mistakenly calls it Poliwrath. And that's not all. Geodude is mentioned as Graveler. These mistakes are funny, but it makes us wonder, how many errors would there be if they tried to make a new Pokérap today with over 900 Pokemon? In 4th place, Togedemaru. With so many new versions of Pokemon in each generation, it's not hard to get confused. But in the episode Yo-Ho-Ho Poplio from the Sun and Moon series, the error was hard to miss. Togedemaru, the latest Pikachu clone, appears in the scene colored as Pikachu, even though the original Pikachu is already present in the scene. This mistake was corrected in the dubbed version, but for a brief moment, we had a rare regional Togedemaru that could easily be mistaken. In 3rd place, Bulbasaur uses Whirlwind. In the episode of Pokemon Ninja Showdown, Ash sends out his Bulbasaur to face a Venonat and tells it to use Whirlwind, a move that Bulbasaur can't legally learn. This mistake was due to a mistranslation in the dubbing, as in the original version, Ash only asked Bulbasaur to blow it away. Seeing Bulbasaur attempt to use an aerial move was, to say the least, unexpected. Well, Ash, not quite right this time. In 2nd place, the duplicate Pikachu. In the episode Regaining the Home Advantage from the Diamond and Pearl season, there is a very curious mistake. Ash is seen with not one, but 2 Pikachus, one on his shoulder and another on the ground. Additionally, there is an animation issue where it seems like the character's feet are merging into the sidewalk. Maybe the second Pikachu is the clone from the Mutwo movie? Or has there always been a secret Pikachu around? Who knows? In 1st place, Arbok evolves evolves into Seviper. In an episode that tried to spice up the classic Who's That Pokemon segment, there was a multiple choice challenge asking which Pokemon evolves into Seviper. The answer given was Arbok, a monumental error since Arbok evolves from Ekans and has no evolutionary link to Seviper. We hope no fan took this seriously and tried to evolve their Arbok into Seviper, or they would have wasted a lot of time. This mistake certainly left many trainers perplexed. These were just some of the many errors we found in the Pokemon anime, showing that even beloved and carefully crafted series can have their flaws. Do you remember any mistake that went unnoticed here? Share it with us in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to make sure you don't miss any of our content. Until our next adventure in the Pokemon world.